I'm practicing my shocked face. Nah, I don't get it. I don't get it. What's up, guys? Assuming I'm alive, which it might not be. We'll give it a moment. There we go. We're live. So, you know what's funny? First thing I noticed about this game, and I mean literally first thing when I pulled this out, this is Metroid Prime Federation Force. I don't know why, but I didn't actually know that. I didn't know this was Prime related. I mean, obviously it happens after Prime 3 in the storyline. I know that. But that's all I knew. I am truly stupid. Oh, back. I suppose I should preface this one. In fact, I really should preface this one. Hi, everyone. Sure you, Deutsch K, Samurai. It's 4 people. That's good enough. Virith. Up to 5. Cosmic Calendar Year 20XD6. The destruction of Phazon and the corrupting world Phase was a monumental victory against the space pirates. Despite this, the Galactic Federation also suffered from the loss of Phazon. I'm not even going to comment on that. And the space pirate threat remains. It is clear the galaxy will never be at peace until the space pirates have been wiped out. Consequently, the Galactic Federation initiated Operation Golem, a military campaign aimed at developing tactical superiority over the space pirates. The key to Operation Golem is the development of a new type of battle armor, Omni-Mechs. An elite unit, the Federation Force was created to pilot these mechs. Through intense training and hard work, the soldiers of the Federation Force mastered mech operations. The story begins aboard the GFS Aegis, high above the planet Excelsior in the Bermuda system, where the Federation Force is finally ready to put their training to the test. Hopefully, it's enough to prepare them for what is to come. Hey, Lateralis, Illyria, Zed, Crazy, Darkrai. Alright, hold on 1 second. We do have to preface this game. Hey, Lava. When this game was first announced, it actually insulted me. Oh, not the game itself. I know what you're thinking. Hi, Sonoshi. No, don't leave us, Sonoshi. So, yeah, I was losing my accent in the middle there. When this game came out, people decided to put together a petition to not release the game. I actually talked about that when that happened. I'm not going to go over it again. It was horrifying to see that, in all frankness. The level of, I hate to use this word, entitlement that people were showing, that they were so against this game that they were anti even allowing it to be released. That in their mind, something they didn't want was so terrible that no one should be allowed to have it. Insulted me so deeply and personally that I made the decision on the spot to pre-order this game. And I did. The moment I could pre-order it, I did, without question or hesitation. However, I do also have to completely admit that I'm not sure I'll like this game. Not because it's a bad Metroid game, or because it's not a Metroid game, or because I'm an idiot, but because of the fact that it's something new, something different. It's not really geared towards single player. There's apparently something that actually allows... yeah, exactly, Kay. There's something that allows you to play single player, but apparently it's only like a band-aid sort of solution. Because you're really supposed to be playing this multiplayer. And that alone may make me not enjoy it. I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to say very clearly and definitively that I'm not actually biased for or against this game walking into it. I know that sounds weird, but Pendulum Effect actually doesn't hit me this time because I'm already kind of neutral on this one. Like, it looks okay. It's part of the Prime series. It does have some lore significance, obviously, and it's probably going to lead into Fusion. But, you know, it's not a big deal. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that I don't understand the thought process. I don't. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I'm just a moron. But when I look at something like Metroid Prime Federation Force, my first thought is not, my first thought is, well, I hope that's good. It'd be nice if it was good. I am hopeful that it is good a game. It is a good game. I was already sold on buying it, despite the people who are, idiots. But regardless of that idiocy, I want this to be a good game. I know that sounds so weird, but it's the same mentality with when Episode 7 was coming out with Star Wars. My thinking was, I really hope Episode 7 is good. Because there was a lot of doubt that it would be. Remember? Some people still think it isn't. When the new Star Trek came out, the new movie, I was not thinking it was going to be good. I was hopeful it was going to be good. And then, of course, it was good. So, yay. Yeah, I don't get the mentality. I don't. So I'm hopeful this is another example where there's a game that I don't really think is going to be good, and it is. That has happened more than once. In fact, I just want to name a famous example of that. There was a Metroid game that came out. I was a moderate fan of Metroid up to that point in time. I played 1, 2, and Super. And this new Metroid came out, and I just spit all over it to my friends. I was just your typical hate boy. Well, that's not true. Typical hate boy for, like, the 90s. Nowhere near the severity of stupidity that we got nowadays. And I'm like, it's going to be terrible, it's going to be awful, and meh. I am, of course, referring to Metroid Prime, one of my favorite games of all time. I ate my words on that one. So, that's probably my favorite example. I use that and Super Mario RPG as my favorite examples of when I was completely wrong about whether or not a game was going to be any good, since Super Mario RPG and Super Mario RPG and Metroid Prime are both in my top amazing games of all time. So, yeah. With all that preamble out of the way, let's see how this is. Let's just jump into it. I have played FPSs. I heard a quote from one of the developers saying they deliberately went with a specific aesthetic with the graphics of this game, rather than making it much fancier, because they wanted everything to be immediately visually distinguishable in fast-paced combat. And there was a few other reasons they gave, and I liked that. I liked the sense-making of that, rather than just, we just are idiots. Welcome to Mech Certification, Marine. My name's Alex Miles. I'll be administering the test and training today. See if you got what it takes to be part of the Federation Force combat unit. Take cars with Besaid and show me all you got. The mech you're sitting in is the Omni... it's not an Omni, but whatever. You'll be training in it today. If you're not sure which buttons do what, you can do stuff in blah, 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 blah. Let's do this. Yeah, my hands shake a lot. What do you want from me? While I understand that, Zed, that's mostly a little bit of, playing devil's advocate, I think, there, Zed, because there's nothing wrong with trying new things, in my opinion. Metroid Prime and Super Mario RPG are great examples of this. Hi, Zeiss. But, the idea of wanting to branch out and say, well, why don't we do something else rather than a normal game? We could make another Mario, but we could also make this instead. We could make a normal Metroid, but we could make this instead. Oh, right, that's right. There is one other thing I wanted to discuss about this. Would you guys like to hear a fun fact? As far as Nintendo games go, Metroid games are underperformers. Amongst all of the various Metroid franchise, I'm saying this wrong. God, I'm tired. Of all of the franchises that Nintendo owns, their IP that is the most underselling, by far, is Metroid. It is less selling overall than Pikmin is. Please keep that in mind for a moment. Remember, we're getting a new Pikmin game. I point this out, I'm not trying to defend. I'm not trying to defend what Nintendo's been doing with regards to Metroid. However, from a purely economic, purely accounting perspective, we have to keep in mind the fact that Metroid games do not really sell enough to really be worth the amount of money that usually goes into them, and especially the time, because most Metroid games are made with a lot of time uh, in terms of investment. The Metroid Prime series is actually a fantastic example of this. The Metroid Prime series took a lot of hard and work and effort on the behalf of several people. Very underperforming when it comes to compared to other IPs. Now, Samurai and Gnarlex both point out maybe this is partially a marketing problem. You want to remember the last big marketing game? You want to remember the last Metroid that had a real marketing campaign? It was Super Metroid on the SNES had this big old marketing campaign. We're going back to ZBs, blah 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 blah, and I wasn't even gonna count Smash, and that was the last time we really had a big marketing push for Metroid. So maybe it's the marketing side of things. Maybe it's just a niche market. Maybe certain people aren't willing to vote with their wallet. We could have a what's it called? We could have a Scott Pilgrim situation here too. For those of you who don't know what I mean, the Scott Pilgrim movie came out, right? And everyone was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great." And then like nobody went to see it. It underperformed like crazy. It had terrible box office returns because nobody actually went to frickin' see it in the theaters. And so everyone was like, "Oh, well, that's terrible." And obviously the people who look at the numbers are going to look at it and say, "Well, this movie was terrible. This was a fail. This was a failure of a movie because people didn't actually go out and see it." Now, I don't know about you guys. I actually think that's a good movie, and I know several other people who also think the Scott Pilgrim movie was a good movie, but nobody went to frickin' see it in the theaters. Now, I call that the Scott Pilgrim effect because I don't actually know what else to call it. It's hard to explain, really, when someone, is invested in something and never bothers to actually show that in monetary format so that the people who make the decisions regarding that IP know that there is investment in it. Does that make sense? This path here, economically speaking. Scott Pilgrim is not the only example. It's just a fairly recent, very obvious, very blatant example of the Scott Pilgrim effect, and how it can affect changes and whatnot. So maybe that's what we have going on with the Metroid series, because there's plenty of fans of the Metroid series, and yet it's very underperforming when it comes to their other IPs. So maybe people are just like, you know. It is also possible that the people involved in the series feel like they want to branch out and try new things. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying two separate things here. I know for a fact people want to branch out and try new things with the Metroid series because that's what the developers of this game have actually said. They actually said, hey, we want, to try something new with the Metroid franchise. But what I'm trying to say is maybe they're having trouble coming up with some way to do a Metroidvania. You know what I mean? Because I know this sounds really weird, but Metroidvanias are not easy to make. In fact, I would say Metroidvanias are the third hardest type of game to make ever. And yeah, what Blue Fox Icy says there is very relevant as well. I mentioned the time factor. A Metroid game is not easy to make at all. And again, as Gnarlex pointed out, Other M was... I hated Other M. Just going to throw my opinion out there. I'm not going to call it bad. I know people who like it. I hated it. But I am also going to go ahead and point out the fact that regardless of my opinion on it, it undersold like crazy. Frostmage Magister. It really, really, really undersold. Other M is blasted to this day. Now, I will say that that's partially the fault of the people who decided to let a third-party developer do the primary work on a Nintendo IP. That's also the fact that they really should have actually paid attention to the story elements of a series that actually has a strong story focus. Some people laugh at that. The Metroid series has always had a strong story focus, pretty much from 2 on, but especially from Super on, because of the way they do their storytelling. I mean, I've said, when I gave that big revelation when I was talking about Dark Souls, about how Dark Souls was a Metroidvania game, the more I've thought about that ever since I did that rumination, the more it's clicked with me that Dark Souls was so clearly and blatantly inspired by the Metroid series, in a good way. Because Dark Souls is also very lore relevant, lots of story focus there. And yet, none of it is, dialogue and cutscene. Well, very, very, very little of it is dialogue and cutscenes in your standard story presentation. Just like Metroid, right? You get where I'm going with this. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is... Metroid, in my honest opinion, is one of those things that is by its nature a niche game. Um, and due to the significant difficulty in constructing such a game, because of how wrong modern economy is, I'm just going to say that way, because of how wrong the modern economy is, we're lucky to get a Metroid game at all. Now, what would be nice, and will not happen, would be if the Nintendo legal department officially ratified the team who made the Metroid 2 remake. And then that could be actually released as a proper game. And then that would be cool. But yeah. Now, yeah, I was going to say Retro. Retro's an amazing studio. Retro is an absolutely freaking amazing studio who has done amazing stuff and has never let me down once. I would love it if the new Metroid that was hinted at a year ago, and we have not heard any news about since, so I don't even know if it was actually a thing or if they're continued development or whatever, is one that Retro's working on. But anyways, moving on. I just wanted to get all this preamble out of the way. All of that is regardless of whether or not this is actually a good game or not. I hope it's a good game, as I said. It would be nice. Oh. Controls are nice so far. Whoops. Damn it. Right, that's how I do it. I'm trying to remember the controls. I just had the tutorial. Oh, shoot. Trying really hard not to shoot civilians here. It's harder than you think, not shooting civilians. God. Damn it. I'm gonna have to get used to that leading thing. Of course they have dark art. Other people also will do all sorts of copyright things that I don't and can't do because they have network support or corporations that can be sued instead of individuals and all sorts of other things that defend them that I do not have. Hey, Leander. While I agree with you, Zed, I do think they've gone too far. Way too far in the reaction. As I made clear with my previous statements. Excellent work. Wait, sorry. Whatever. That's true, Sean. So that's it? I'm going out to the front lines? I gotta be completely honest, I don't actually want to talk about that during lore week. Guys, I have jump packs. I just want you to know, I really am an Omnimech. I have jump jets. Hunters was not a good Metroid game, in my opinion. Whether it was a good game or not, that's a little more debatable, but... I will probably never replay Hunters. Yeah, we're playing part of the Federation. Oh my god, it's a gun! No, Darkrai. God, I only have 5 missiles. This is just tutorial for the moment in our lives. It was on the list for a while there, Samurai. Then it just kind of faded away. And nobody wants it. Nobody wants me to play some of the best games ever made. It's ridiculous. What's funny is these controls are pretty much Metroid Prime. So the only thing I can think is they either think we're idiots, possible, or they think it's been too long since, you know, the Primes. No, I've been hit. Pain. Actually shoot repair capsules. Actually means you can play a healer in this game, you realize. I think the main thing that pushed me away from Hunters was the story. It was a little ridiculous, especially by Metroid standards. Hey, Roaring. So you can heal other people, Blue Fox. Here, I'll even demonstrate. I'm gonna heal this guy. Okay. Healing other people should be optional. Space pirates! No. Die. Die. I actually was thinking about playing Transformers Devastation, I want to say. It's one of the recent ones. No, hang on, I'll save you, ally. Maybe. Berserker strats. I can destroy cover in this game. That's good enough. Die, cover. Whoops. Shooting my own ally. It's another thing you can apparently do. That's the one. Transformers Devastation by Platinum Games. Because it's by Platinum Games, it's apparently amazing. That is a type of healing, Zeiss, according to Morden, anyways. Wipe them out. Ooh. I think I own it, Sean. I'm not sure. You know, it'd be nice if I had full Battle Mech style customization. Battle Tech style, or Mech Warrior style. They won't, but that would be cool. Which one am I? Blue, red, or green? I think yellow is refusal. So here's a question for you guys. Let's say you had to make a new Metroid game. Let's just automatically assume whatever new Metroid game you make is good. What genre do you make? In other words, what I'm really asking is what, Metroid game would you really like in like a fantasy situation? If you could go up to the enterprise computer and say, "Computer, make a good blah blah Metroid game." Metroidvania is a valid answer. Lord knows Dark Souls has proven that Metroidvanias have not died. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on. That's the solo play one. Incoming damage is halved, outcoming damage is doubled. Strongly recommended for solo play. Yeah, let's do it. Deus Ex style Metroid would be awesome, I think. I don't have an amiibo thing, that's right.
Bien reçu.
Roger that.
Okay.
Ricevuto.
Alles klar.
Recibido. Bien reçu.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Bien reçu.
Roger that. Okay.
Ricevuto.
Alles klar.
Recibido. Bien reçu.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Be James Earl Jones here. Solo play. This is just the mods, right? Yeah. Excelsior! No samurai. Although I was chewed out for that earlier this week. It is abundant with natural resources, which is why the Federation established mining facilities here. However, a giant meteor impacted the planet around 20 years ago. The force of the collision caused extreme environmental changes and plunged Excelsior into an ice age. According to our records, savage wild xenoforms from the polar regions migrated to every corner of the planet, made it too dangerous to continue mining operations safely. With that in mind, Excelsior has been selected as an ideal place to test out the new mechs in real combat conditions. Recovering the mining facilities is just a bonus. You know, no, Samurai. What I mean by that is, yeah, well, it doesn't even matter. So this is, wow. One thing I've noticed in basically every Metroid game that has talked about the Federation is the fact that the Federation is evil. I think that's the best word to use there. The Federation is evil. And I keep getting that impression more and more as the Metroid series goes on. For all that Other M did wrong, one of the things it did very right was it painted the Federation as just this horrific force of evil, terrible bureaucracy. Like, basically just as bad as the Space Pirates, just a little more subtle. And a completely different type of villainy. Fusion did that very strongly as well. And this is one of the only reasons I am actually excited about this game. It would be really nice to see the Federation from the Federation's perspective. Really see what they're like. I hope they're just as bad as I thought. Anyway, so, let's do it. Lore Runner Squad. Lore Squad. What do you guys think? Like anytime, like if we were playing TIE Fighter or whatever, it would be Lore Squad. No? Okay. Also, he just flat out told me, don't scratch the paint because my mech is very expensive. Vault Tech, specifically. Not Galactic Empire. Oh, we have weight restrictions. I love it. Okay, so we've got some flame shots. Oh, there's the weight limit. I see it right there. That's not too bad. Well, I should get, like, a repair capsule. Super missiles? No, I can't afford any super missiles. Ridley is dangerous, let's be honest, but that does say something about how the Federation operates, that they are willing to genocide just, because they decide to. We'll do that. Why a truck? Okay. Depends on who you define as Ridley, Tigzar. Several. It is worth noting the one in Other M is a completely different Ridley. Not sure what we're dealing with. Stay sharp. Stay frosty! Ha ha! No. We. I got some loot. Well, I'll form the head, obviously. I got more loot. You know, that wouldn't even surprise me, Darkrai, but supposedly this occurs before fusion. So Samus isn't actually an enemy of the Federation yet. I admit I kind of want the story to keep going. I really want the story to keep going after fusion, because Samus is an official enemy of the Federation after fusion, you know? And that was the game that really was just like, here's how screwed up things actually are. Well, I'm locked in. That's great. Yeah, the manga was it was a whole new level of sadistic on top of Ridley. Ugh. Aha! This should be easy. As I say, to my knowledge, we've had 4 Ridleys. We've had Ridley, the original, Mecha Ridley from Metroid 1, the clone in Other M, and the thing in Fusion. Basically 99% of Samus's technology is Chozo. The Federation's pretty far behind her in terms of capacity. The Ridley in Super Metroid was still Ridley. Metroid 1, and, well, half of Metroid 1. Metroid Prime 3, and Super Metroid are all Ridley. I don't have room for that. I don't even have damage. Whoa, that looks fun. Whatever. Do I think the Chozo will ever turn? No, I think they're pretty screwed. They're also pretty much the definition of a precursor society, which usually does not come back. Unless they're doing some twist where the precursor society is horrible, and I don't think they're doing that with the Chozo. As for do I think they experiment on anyone else? Probably not. Samus was very much a unique person. And, well, I hate to put it into such terms, but if they added someone else at this point, it would kind of be cheap. Because basically, they always have referred to the hunter, the child, you know, the one individual that they're always referring to as Samus, because she's the one that they accepted into their embrace, right? The one. So it would be a retcon. I'm not saying all retcons are bad, but it would be a retcon. Okay, how do I use... I want to read this. How do I read this?
Roger that.
That's not what I wanted to do. I want to read the log. It's a Metroid game. I want to read the frickin' logs. Ah, whatever. You know what actually occurs to me? This is actually funny. Because this mech we're running around here is extremely Federation in its design. It's pretty strong. Like, it's got a lot of offensive output in its firepower, right? And yet, it's so unsubtle. It's a giant freaking mech with a giant freaking gun. And jump jets. Compare that to Samus, who is just as much of an infiltrator as she is as a warrior, and who can scan and determine and dissect things pretty much on the fly, and be like, oh, well, I need to do this against this thing. I mean, you know, we all joke about the weak points on bosses thing, but most of the reason why Samus can tell what those weak points are is because she can literally scan and analyze an enemy on the fly. And, yeah, I guess I'm done talking here. Now, let's try this one more time. Use the dedicated terminal to read the log. That's got to be something I can do back on the ship or something. I don't know, I give up. Whatever. I give up, I give up. Now, every bonus point I just gave to the Metroid series is going to be retracted if they, if the Federation suddenly has the same scanning tech. Yes, she can also literally fly, in addition to being able to crawl into a tiny little ball. So I suppose that's in her favor, too. Hello. So I'm going to give this game 1+. I'm not obviously not giving it a proper review, but, you know, right off the bat, because the controls are very fluid. This feels a lot like Metroid Prime felt, and I always felt Metroid Prime was one of the better ways to do a first-person shooter on a console. I have never liked playing first-person shooters without a mouse, with the sole exception of the Metroid Prime series. I'm surprised by how much atmosphere they're going for here. I figured this would be a little more action-based, but we're actually sneaking through, you know, atmospheric, ambient music. Not that I'm trying to defend this game, but this does have several of the hallmarks of the Metroid series in its execution so far, with the one big exception that this is clearly not a Metroidvania because it's a mission-based hub game, which is, like, the opposite of a Metroidvania. Oh no! Oh, okay. Because that's displaying which ammo I have selected at the moment, Gimmick. See? I don't remember actually takes her. I mean, in this one you could strafe without a target. I'm doing it right now, as you can see right here. See? Strafe, 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 strafe. This is probably going to be timed. What do you want to bet? Just like the other one was. Yep. Oh my goodness. No. I accept that. is that? That has been bothering me. There's something red. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, never mind. I get it. That's actually what I assumed this was. In fact, to use a perfect example, the recent Triforce Heroes Zelda game, which arguably isn't even a Zelda game. Whether it's good or not, I have no idea, and will never know, because I have no intention of playing it. But it is a good example of, you know, just a party game with effectively no lore. And that's one of the reasons why I thought this wouldn't be any good. Finding out that there is, in fact, a story is nice. We have a goal. Wipe out the space pirates. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty laudable goal, if you think about it. In case you're wondering why I didn't go through earlier, I'm trying to kill everything. You get a bonus for killing everything. I don't know if that gives me, like, more money or whatever, but I'm kind of playing this as if I'm a mech warrior, mercenary. Because the idea amuses me. Well, crap. See you around, Samurai. Why do you go to class so late? Oh, there we go. Night classes. Pata, I say. We just need to get rid of all college. Who's with me? OP, Noel? What's OP mean? What is with this purple goop that's overwhelming everything? Oh, gotcha. No, that makes much more sense. Ah! Jump scare. This life form was displaying the ability to travel underground, move in packs, and emerge without warning. To ensure the safety of all staff, do not leave base facilities without an escort. Seriously, purple goop. You know, the sad thing is, and this is probably my cynicism showing, but there's so many ways I could screw this game up. I'm really worried. Like, as I'm going through, it's like, oh god, please don't be doing this, story-wise. Please. Ah, he got me. Quick! Computer information systems. Also known as the most worthless thing ever. Didn't learn a goddamn thing. Because I didn't learn anything. They didn't teach anything. I'll never forget my first few programming classes. You know what they were? Alright, I want you to make a program that does this. Here's a computer. Ah, good. No falling damage. Did I go over there? Hang on, let me check the map. No, I did not. There's places I didn't go over there. If it gets legalized, Zed, I'll be streaming the crap out of that. I've actually gone out of my way not to play it just so, on the hope that it'll be legalized, so I can play it on stream and give you guys a blind reaction of it. Hey, stars.
Over here.
Interesting. This isn't counting for my objectives. Do you want the honest answer, Jedi Castle? Actually, what country do you live in? Let's start with that, because that matters too. Well, again, do you want me to be honest? Or do you want me to not be honest? Okay, I have... eight friends who I know personally, or decent friends, who have gotten BISs, or BSs and CIS, excuse me, saying that wrong, and gotten computer degrees, and it has done them nothing. It has availed them not a damn thing. In the computing world, generally, a college degree can't hurt, but in my personal experience, I'm saying this wrong, in my professional experience, it's much more about your certifications. You get a cert, that actually is something. You get a degree, you end up working at Arby's. Now, the market changes over time, of course, but this has been the experience of, again, me and those friends of mine. Hello, Nito. I don't know what to do now. Okay. CIS is also basically the most generic possible degree, so that's the... You can, Jedi, if you really want to. There's lots of purple stuff here. Hey, Juju's. Abnormal outbreak. The rate at which the ice hoppers repopulate areas we've cleansed is unbelievable. We suspect they have made a nest nearby. We're not presently equipped to handle this kind of situation. We have no choice but to evacuate the base. Yeah, I think their nest is a little closer than you guys thought. Just saying. There we go. Bonus objective complete. Boss time. Like the boss is a nest? That's interesting. that's so gross. Ew. The nest can actually defend itself. It's kind of horrifying, really. Burninated. With typical Federation subtlety. What? No, I drink Canada Dry. Not the ginger ale. I can't drink ginger ale. Hurts my throat. You should probably call her, Zed. And say, happy birthday, boss. I actually used to like ginger ale before my throat issues started. Oh, sure, just drop the dropship up here. Boss fight! Part 2. Shub-Niggeroth. I like how the frickin' dropship just bugs out immediately, like, screw this, I'm getting out of here. Glad I didn't blow all my ammo in that fight. I am out of ammo. You know, knowing the Federation, it really wouldn't surprise me if they were thinking, that one Marine is not worth the money it would cost to replace this dropship. Or even more, like, we're gonna rescue that mech you're in, because they're more concerned about the mech than they are us. Oh, gotcha, Zed. I'd say tell her happy birthday for me, but that might seem weird.
Extractor deployed.
I'm pretty sure it's manual. I haven't seen an auto option because of the charge beam thing. Wow, I did terrible on score, apparently. Mission time not achieved. Bonus objective achieved. Damn, I didn't even get a silver. Oh well. What'd I get? Capacity boost, supercharge, increased damage of power shot, 20% chance auxiliary ammo isn't consumed while fired. That's actually nice. Reduce the effective damage to a drone's energy. I don't even know what that means. Okay, take all. What do you mean, Magister? Nice work destroying that nest and handling the Ice Titan. Seems likely there are more of these creatures lurking around, so the base personnel will have to wait to move in. You know, we could clear it out. I mean, we got military hardware right here. We should go use it. Ah, well, deploying these things is expensive. It costs us 10 million credits just to land you every single time we do. Until we've devised a foolproof strategy for preventing Ice Titans from just emerging in the middle of our bases, that outpost will remain under quarantine. You also won't be back to Excelsior for the time being. The Ice Titan threat makes it difficult to undertake missions there right now. But we could just kill them! No, that mech is too expensive. Instead, I want the lore squad to head to the other planets in the Bermuda system. Alright, let's do it. Let's take out the space pirate threat. Time to go to Bion instead of Excelsior. Is this like Eevees, except with planets? Also, God of War 2 is awesome. Alright, so I want to add... What do we got here? Let's do... What? Oh, I need more medals to unlock more modification slots. Ah! I don't know. Other M is a pretty amazing Metroid game. Clearly, that is the definitive Metroid. Like, when I think of Metroid, I think Other M. I think about talking in an unemotive voice that doesn't know what it means to use inflection. This is Bion, the second planet in the Bermuda system. If there's 3 planets in the Bermuda system, I'm gonna punch somebody. An ancient race that once lived on this planet possessed a unique culture. Our best translations suggest that they follow the Tenet system referred to as the Orb. However, our scans show no trace of this race. We can only assume they went extinct long ago. We certainly didn't kill them and steal other stuff. What our scans have discovered, however, is a mysterious signal coming from one of the temples on the surface. The signal itself is coming from a temple originally built by a race of Bion, and we aren't sure, however, if the simple... blah blah blah. Okay. This is a scouting mission. Which is why we're sending heavily armed combat mechs. Yeah, I know, Trek Loomis. Okay, so let's take some freeze shot, and some more freeze shot, some more freeze shot, and some more freeze shot. I'll take 1 repair, and that's it, apparently. Hang on, let's actually... There we go. Take a couple missiles. That is how you're scouting the Tomb Rock right now, Zeiss. Well, actually, no, it isn't. So I guess that's a lie. It'd be funny if you decided to do that, though. Okay. What do we got? So, I want to ask you guys something weird. How many of you watch other streamers? You know, other than myself, obviously. Because, like, I was actually watching another streamer semi-recently, and he was, like, the direct opposite of me. Didn't really talk at all. Didn't really say anything at all. Didn't have the green screen, didn't have anything. He was just sitting there playing the game, you know, kind of like this. And it was just weird. I don't know. It just struck me as off. Now, I know that larger streamers can't interact with their audience. There's just too many people to interact with. But, yeah. Oh, that sucks, Lateralus. Yeah, exactly, Sean. To me, that's kind of the point. Our supreme wisdom sleeps in our sacred shrine. Only those who respect the orb may proceed from this point. Oh god, what do you want to bet this is a planet of people who found a little bit of Chozo technology, and per your usual idiom, ended up worshipping the vastly superior technology? What do you want to bet? Oh goody, there's lava in this desert planet. That's fantastic. Well, if we're being 100% honest, the Chozo orb technology is very advanced. Like, impressively so. So, I mean, you know. The orb commands us, and we shall obey. We are the true... I'm really bad at being a religious, so help me out, guys. We are the true followers, maybe? I don't know. We are the true... faithful! We are the true faithful. Is there any way to grab this thing without shooting it? Oh, I can just run into it. And take damage for doing so. Oh, I get it. That's why that's an achievement. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, how do I get it up over there? How do I get it up over there? There we go. I will gladly take damage rather than lose an achievement. We all know that achievements are the true test of one's video gaminess. Oh my god, get out from the wall! Okay. No, I have not, Darkrai, but that sounds amusing. This looks like this is getting harder and harder to do this. Getting the orbs to their slots, I mean. Yeah, I'm actually rather liking the visuals. Like I said, they're very deliberately stylized, and again, the developers themselves admitted that. But I do like the aesthetic so far. What do you guys think? I don't blame some people for disliking it. It is very simplistic in its style. You know, the bobblehead kind of a thing going on. The oldest gamer I've ever met? Me! No, there's a woman, we used to play WoW with. Her name was, Ghostcrawler, and she was quite old. She played a priest. Actually, I to this day, I don't remember... Oh, crap. No. Wait for me, orb thing. I am a true follower of the orb. Where'd it go? I lost it, didn't I? Yeah. Anyways. What was I saying? Anyway, so she was adorable. And, very old. She and I got along pretty well. Or no, not Ghost Crawler. What the hell was her name then? Because no, it was not the guy you're thinking of. Ghost Walker? I'm gonna have to ask Gary about that now, because he and I both know her back in the day. So I think I just failed the achievement here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fail. Okay. I just realized what I'm supposed to do here. Whoops. Actually, I'm really picky about achievements. If I'm going to do an achievement, it has to fit several criteria, not the least of which being, it has to either be fun, rewarding, or some combination thereof that makes it acceptable. You know what I mean? I'll put up with an irritating achievement if I really want the reward from an achievement. You know, a title or a mount, for example. But generally, I don't do achievements if I think they're bullcrap. And I tend to not like grind achievements. If there's an achievement to do a boss in a difficult way, sure. If there's an achievement to kill 5,000 enemies, that's just boring at that point. I do have the completionist mindset, though. I will freely admit that. Only one who continues to shine the power of the light may reveal the path deeper into our sacred temple. Alright, who wants me to jump in the lava? Raise your hands. Donate now for me to jump in the lava. What do you think, lava? Should I jump into you? I want to be inside you, lava. I don't know how to save in mid-mission. I'm not sure saving's even a thing. Which game was that, Selder? Whatever. Well, I aim to please. Oh, wait, I can't go back. No! I must die for the glory of lava! Oh, that's what happened. Okay, then. See you around, Shreya. Well, I'd sink by some definitions of the word after a few seconds of molten death. Okay, so this looks like fun. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, okay, that's not what I meant to do. I can't do that kind of tone of voice, though, Magister. By the way, I hope you won't consider me a traitor for being a Frost Mage in Legion. God, I'm suddenly playing Marble Madness. Which is a game I'm terrible at, by the way. I've always have been, my whole life. Okay. Because I'm a Frost Mage, Charles. It usually takes a few seconds, Dark, right? Like a minute at the outside? Why? Up. 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 Okay, fine. Okay, it doesn't seem to be dragging it up, which is a confusion. And now I've got to check something, so hang on a second. That's very strange, but Darkrai did donate $1 for me to jump in the lava. So I hope you were satisfied with the lava jumping. Just do a test really quick here. There you go. So you now get the thing, too. Wait, what? There's a timer? No, wait. I didn't know there was a timer. I would have paused the game. Oh, goddamn. And there goes the achievement. In case it wasn't gone already. Okay. Okay. The orb is a fickle mistress, it seems. Okay. That worked. You know, I bet this mission's a little quicker with 4 players, one doing each of the puzzles, you know? This would not be the mission. I'd be like, guys, can someone else switch with me? Switch puzzles with me, please? I'm not doing good at this one. I'm having trouble getting this thing to go up without going over and into doom. Okay. Well, my friends are very used to hearing me say I suck. Please help, so... Oh, this looks like fun. Can't wait for this one. It's Mario 64 all over again. Any of you guys, whoever decides to become a voice actor, An architect in the future? Don't design your buildings like this. It makes the commute a hell. Just absolute hell. What do I think of Metroidvanias? You're gonna have to define your question a little bit better there, Otter. It's like asking me, what do I think of RPGs? You know, I need more to go off of. And yeah, so far no voice acting, which is good, because we know what Metroid voice acting sounds like, don't we? That actually was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Seems to be a trend so far. There's one horrible one, and there's one easy one. Speaking of which, let's do the other horrible one, shall we? Okay, that one was actually kind of easy, if I'm honest. You got it, Darkrai. I'm putting a bounty up on someone to assassinate Darkrai for 5 muffins. You know, I gotta be honest, I barely remember the voice acting in Prime 3. Like, Prime 3 I remember is a great game, just don't remember the voice acting. Unlike another game I can mention, which I remember the voice acting quite a bit. Sorry, Deutsch already took the job. It's an Omega Hopper. Also, these happen to be white chocolate raspberry muffins. For the curious. So enjoy, Deutsch. Really? See, I prefer my hot chocolate really, really, really hot. I know I'm weird like that, but yeah. I blacken it. Hold A to carry? Well, this is gonna be a fun boss fight. Oh no. Oh god. Please tell me this isn't Crystal Chronicles all over again. Alright, one person carry the thing while everyone else does stuff. In fairness, I'm only 2 missions in, but I already have things that might eventually become complaints. The similarity in enemy styles, the fact that several times you could see that they're leaning towards the multiplayer element, etc., etc. We'll see how this turns out. And of course, story can usually salvage the gameplay that irritates me, so gotta kind of see how that turns out. Yeah, Crystal Chronicles is not among my favorite things. You know, this is an awfully big cargo ship for something that I can literally just tractor beam to my gun here. But whatever. I made it. Oh, I gotta put it in the receptacle?
Extractor deployed.
Yes, absolutely, Gnarlix. Without question or hesitation. People went too far, even if this is the worst game I've ever played. And I mean that sincerely. If this is Ride to Hell Retribution, people went too far. Hey, Nothrazim. Hey, the Prime series is awesome. Okay, the research team nearly tripped over themselves to get their hands on that artifact. According to them, the artifact dates to just before the original race of this world ran extinct. The signal coming from it appears to be sort of a distress signal. It's tragic that it kept running long after the beings who set it perished. Given enough time, I think the research team will discover more information by examining this artifact. For now, I'm concerned with the evidence that someone else had been at the temple before your squad arrived. Your squad of one person. We'll need to be more attentive as we proceed. Speaking of proceeding, we're done here. Dismissed! No, it'll be fine, Blue Fox. I've received orders. Yep, okay, let's do this. Next mission. Yeah, more than anything else, I'm getting a battle mech vibe from this whole game so far. Seriously. Like, you know, going to your mission hub, selecting new missions, getting points, aka money, which you can use to upgrade your gear. It feels very Mech Warrior in several ways. You'll be heading down to Telvania on this mission, Marine. The third planet in the Bermuda system was once home to an advanced machine race. Low-grade orbital scans suggest centuries of neglect. However, there's no sign of any disastrous event. The current theory is that the machine simply abandoned the planet. We'll have more detailed scan, but there's some kind of electromagnetic interference coming from the planet, specifically this power station. Until we address the interference, it will be impossible for the Federation to properly survey Telvania. After all this time, it shouldn't even be functional. Impressive, really. Anyway, your mission is to stop the electromagnetic interference. Considering Telvania was once home to a machine race, it's safe to assume any ancient defenses will be mechanical. Okay, let's do it. So I can get... Ooh. Good night, Myron. Have a good one. Welcome to Hutta, apparently. There's the shielded jamming device. You know, you could let me off closer, I'm just saying. Wow! Actually, this reminds me of Zonus from Star Fox 64. The pollution world. The device is clearly using the power station to broadcast its interference. Why is the power station operational? Well, regardless, we need to take it offline. Destroy the power station's central core. Okay. System warning. Discharge levels in excess of acceptable norms. Cease operations immediately. Yeah, I'd say that's in excess of acceptable norm. I'm gonna just assume it's radioactive soup. Like, all of that is radioactive soup. Splash, splash, splash. And now I can't have kids. Ooh, this is different. What the? Okay. This is different. Yes, Zeiss. I think they're absolutely amazing chemicals. They're probably some of the most intuitive ways for me to do things like aiming. Without a mouse, obviously. For example, in Ocarina of Time 3DS, I'm actually very accurate with the bow and arrow because I can quickly and easily aim with the controls. So what, you're Assassin's Creed 3 Lava? There's nothing up there. Yeah, agreed, Thanatos. Like I said, I still prefer mouse if given a choice, but this is probably one of the best ways to do mouse controls in a console game I've ever seen. Being able to do this just at the fly is so intuitive and so easy for me. Okay, this place has some serious pollution control problems. I actually need a key. Oh my god, we're playing Quake 2. It all makes sense now. Yeah, sure, Zeiss. Why don't you just take a drink really quick and we'll see how nice the water actually is. I guess machines would be less interested in pollution than, you know, organic life, but at the same time, I mean, seriously, at a certain level, pollution is pollution. It'll affect, you know, regardless of what your species type is. Missile key acquired. I have a missile key. Yeah, seriously, Sale dear. Imagine if Miss Agent Smith was here. That's true, Tigzer. Oh no, Zeiss doesn't hate humanity nearly as much as Agent Smith does. Although he's getting there. So you notice I haven't said much about the game so far. Honestly, one problem that people have pointed out lately is that a lot of Nintendo games have been adequate rather than great, which is, you know, obviously a thing. And that's kind of how this feels so far, adequate. I am actually having fun, and I imagine this will be a lot of fun to play with, you know, somebody I knew. But for the most part, I'm just like, all right, when's the story gonna kick in? But so far, this is still just mission-based thing. Now, again, in the interest of fairness, back in, like, to use the MechWarrior comparison again, back in MechWarrior 4, Mercenaries, one of my favorite MechWarrior games, the story doesn't really start until, like, mission 10. Core output at 150% of safe levels. Load increases not advised. Got it. I know how to blow the core now. What did I just destroy? I'm not an engineer. I'm a guy who shoots things. Fred. Okay. So far, it's alright, Shadow. Not super great, not super bad. Still kind of waiting for the story to kick in. This is the worst game since E.T. In fact, it's even a worse game than E.T. This is it. It's a boss fight with a power generator. Then again, this is a machine race, so I mean... Try not to waste ammo here. God, this thing has some health. Waste a little bit of ammo on it. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Good night, Zelda. Whoa, crap. Paying attention to that. Hey, I'm Samba. That much damage. really? God, why would a power station have so many defenses? God. Especially the critical power station for an entire planet, or sector, city, whatever. Hey, Idris. Thank you, I guess. I'm glad you liked it. You know, even the charge on the Federation gun takes longer to charge up than Samus's. Just to add to this. Whoops. Yeah, I caught that. Thanks, buddy. They're actually destroying platforms. Whoa, God. Okay, I have to admit, this is actually a pretty fun boss fight. Best one so far, certainly. Depends, Thanatos actually answered that question earlier. We'll say for now, no. Oh crap, I fell off. Ugh. See you around, Darkrai. They're not blessed. Oh, gosh. Okay, beam me out! Destroying the core also destroyed any way to contain the corrosive gas. You... freaking really? Oh god. Well, we're doing your typical Metroid steeple here. The timed escape. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, thank God. That was actually kind of close. Let's get the crap hell out of here. Boss time! No? It's Ridley! No, those are space pirates, however. There's space pirates down here. Ooh, that got some health. I wonder what the bonus objective was for this place. I should check. Oh, I did it. Yay. The soundtrack has been probably the least impressive aspect of the game so far to me. Now, I say that as a pretty long-time fan of Metroid music in general, so I'm a little biased. Well, they're Stormtrooper pirates. Everyone knows that. Actually, if I was to describe the music, it sounds like very generic Star Fox music, of all things. That's at least my interpretation of it. Up we go. Terrible score, because I've always had a terrible score on these missions. Damn, close to mission goal that time. Usually I'm way too slow. Still no second medal. Never get a second medal, guys. I'm not sure, Deutsch. I think I'm just going too slow. I gotta speedrun this. I found the report about the space pirates with the Federation HQ. They've contacted Samus Aran and have requested she investigate space pirate involvement in the system. Because, you know, space pirates are just outside of our league. Looks like the interference was coming from an antenna the space pirates had on the power station. It was using the generator as a power supply. Emphasis on was. Good work. The space pirates are on Talvania. It's possible they're on Excelsior and beyond, too. We'll need to be prepared. I'm not sure what to make of the size of them, though. They're just about the same size as Omega Pirates. Yeah, by the way, I know that didn't look like it, but we're in a giant mech, remember, and they were about our size, so they were big. Hopefully Samus can come up with more information. Don't worry, she's the actual professional. We just shoot things. What do you mean, Zeus? Oh, the Mass Effect 3 thing. Gotcha. Yeah, like, this song here is just kind of like, eh. The true refusal ending this. Oh, I've got new mission. I can choose now. Excellent. What do you think, guys? Should I go to Excelsior, Beyond, or Talvania? I can also replay missions if I really feel like beating my score and getting more medals. Let's go to Excelsior. So we've got kill Titans, recover a Codex, or sneak into a space pirate weapons factory and destroy it. Let's try this one. Alright, let's get our customization on here. I have a paint job somewhere. I can be polka dotted. Sure. You want me to go to Beyond? Alright, so I have a new mod slot, which is great. Let's do this one. I'm also technically restricted because I have to have the mod on that allows me to play solo. Otherwise, you know, I might be able to have a second mod on. Yes, Walmart Man has returned. Okay, so you want to do Beyond instead of Falchion. So we'll do Beyond instead. I don't want to be that dismissive, Venters, but yes. He has very, very good reason to have a grudge, let's be honest with ourselves. But he is definitely nurturing a grudge rather than using his brain. I'm sorry, not blessed. I have a new report from the research team. They've been able to make some significant progress with the artifact you found. First, the artifact itself was paired with a special object, a data codex. This is what was missing in the room where you found the artifact. Lucky for us, the artifact also contained a map of Bjorn. Among other things, the map contained the site where the race of this planet would array to rescue. They may be long gone, but the rescue site isn't. And more importantly, a backup of the data codex is supposed to be there. It would be invaluable to the research team. Your mission is to search the ruins at the rescue site, find the data codex, and bring it back to the ship. Do it! Okay, so we got... Ooh, we can do shield generators, super missiles, free shots, decoys. A deployable model of the space pirate's most hated foe. It's a decoy hologram of Samus. Scan bot. Wow. Yeah, let's just get lots and lots of missiles. What do you guys think? I would also say that Jaina, while she is not being as overtly stupid as Greymane has been, she's probably off leaning in the same direction. She's just being more intelligent about it, which makes her much, much more dangerous. Imagine if she really is working together with her brother, for example. Our wisdom has been passed down through the ages. We have collected it here in hopes it will be found by the good and righteous. Oh, that's me! I like orbs. Okay, I swear I didn't mean that as, like, a naughty joke or whatever. Yeah, I'll bring Supas to the next mission, just to try it out. Why not? That doesn't sound ominous. Their scans cannot penetrate the inner temple, so I'm on my own in here. Whee! Exactly, Blue Fox. To protect our wisdom from those unworthy of it, we have installed an object of war, capable of firing shells at the offenders. Yes, they have uncovered the most powerful weapon known to the Nintendo universe, the Blue Shell. Go ahead, Psyldir, hit me. Just fighting the denizens of the Hated Beyond, I got this. That's a good question, Aegis. I would actually have liked it if I had no map here, legitimately, because that would be nice. A little integration there. We can't scan, so we have no idea what you're sending into. At the very least, I hope he doesn't contact me this whole mission, so I'm, like, completely on my own. Okay. I bet this goes faster with 4 people hitting this. What do you want to bet? It does not, Thanatos. To my knowledge, it has 0 scaling, actually. The closest thing it has in scaling, to my knowledge, is the mod that I get to enable me to do double damage. So that means, roughly, I am playing at half capacity. Man, if only I had Samus's scanning thing, I could figure out what to do here. Okay, we can figure this out. Yeah, just think of it solo play as hard mode. You are doing half the damage you should be doing. That's it, really. But you're basically doing half the damage you should be doing. What? Oh, okay. I can make that work. Okay. Saldir, have you subscribed to the game? At least there is some scaling. This right here. This requires however many players there are in the group. So in this case, 1 to open the door. It's kind of a, you must gather your party before you adventure forth kind of thing. Okay. Ooh, these guys suck. What's happening Tuesday, Nito? Man, look at all this health. I guess I'll use one. Let myself off. Ah, blink of an eye. Ah, that one, yes. I did have a few things to talk about on that one. In order to survive this harsh land, we have enhanced our bodies with great strength. We have our technological prowess to thank. As I say, no major rumination would ever be on a Tuesday. That's not like Alien Isolation. Huh? What are you on about? We've enhanced our bodies too, with giant frickin' mechs. And hover drones, and polka dots. And boss fights. Oh my god, it's Polyphemus. Okay. What's Saldir? Did you ever answer my question, Saldir? Okay, hi. Oh, he is subbed. Then you're not correct, dude. I don't know why you can't find any missions. Like, you've given me very, very little information to go off of. So I'm gonna just do the best I can here. You did the City of the Dead. Did you fight the Named within the City of the Dead? The traitor, whose name I can't even think of right now. But he was the final story quest in there. And if you did, he would give you a quest that would take you to Orgrimmar, where you'd be accepted as a part of the Horde and all that fun stuff. If you've already done that, then the boards should not only have a quest for you, they should have like 3 quests for you. The boards in the cities. Ow, that should hurt. Those don't have quests for you, even though they should. You should just be able to go to one of the zones that's appropriate for level 20, which include Hillspread, Hillspread Foothills, actually, let me think about that for a moment. Ashen Vale. That hurts. And Stone Talon Peak, I believe. All of those will have quests for you at 20-ish. He's got a bit of health. Only a bit, though. That's true. He has done a lot more push-ups than we have. I like how he refuses to walk, though. He insists on teleporting everywhere. This is probably a very easy fight in a group, because he's got this shield that prevents him being hit from the front. So whoever he's facing has to actually aim for like his arms and whatnot to hit him, like I'm doing there. So the other 3 would just be able to hit him because he's not facing them. Well, then I have given you all the information you need, so there are many places you can go to that will have quests for you. Actually, I probably should play one of these. He evaporated. Don't see anything else to blow up. At the moment. So, I guess I'll stop using the awesome thing. The mortar, I mean. Alright, now the real boss. It's the same guy, but there's 3 of them. Oh, that would actually be terrible. I don't like the looks of this room. And the lava. I don't like the lava either. Yeah, I found it. I got the thing. Good night, Saldir. Good luck on your explorations of Quest 2. Well, the floor is literally lava, Idris, so I mean... what? So about that floor is lava thing, Idris. Run. I hope every mission doesn't end with a flee the horrible thing. Really? That's a big gun. Yeah, I get that. I have to attack a space pirate ship. That's great. That's exactly what I want to do with my day. Oh, that's it. That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. I guess those missiles were useful once I finally started using them.
Extractor deployed.
It's just pirates. Yeah, I'm not Samus. I actually am terrified of the pirates. No score, as usual. Seriously, that's less than half. That's about half. Still didn't meet the mission time. Jeez Louise. Bonus objective, destroy everything. Incomplete. Yay. So far I can't tell if I can do anything with my excess mods. So, whatever. That's true. I do have one thing Samus doesn't. Two things, technically. Apparently, the Codex contains biometric data about the original race on Beyond. The research team will put all their efforts into studying this data. Hopefully, they'll have results soon. I'm more concerned about the appearance of the space pirates. What could they want with biometric data? Do I need to answer that question? I mean, really. What could space pirates want with blank? It's pretty much a dumb question on the face of it. Alright, well, we still haven't actually hit any freaking story, really, other than the fact that the space pirates are back. Whatever. Let's just keep going. Now to go to Excelsior. You'll be deployed to Excelsior today. We've detected ice titans in the area around a research station the Federation established in the planet's polar region. I know I said an Excelsior mission was too dangerous, but if we're going to learn how to combat these creatures, we need to learn everything we can about them. So go kill them. Fortunately, the research station you're heading to is built specifically to study wild xenoforms. They are giant cages strong enough to hold the titans already there. Your mission is to use these cages to capture ice titans. This is the one they showed off at E3. Oh, jeez. So, probably no lore in this one. I do like the style of their various dropships, by the way. Hey, Itchy Tasty. Yeah, I was using a Zeiss. Zeiss. Hi, Brigwin. Welcome to your doom. I have to capture 4 of these things. What's the bonus? Capture 5 is the bonus. Quick, someone tell Brigwin hi. Quick. Quick. For me, I mean. Alright, this looks like fun. So yeah, when I saw people playing this at E3, it was actually 4 players, and they were sucking at it. So, we'll see how terribly we do. No, get back in there! God damn it. So apparently I suck too. Also, there are space pirates around here. Several of them. Ah, crap. Where'd my health go? Where'd my health go? Did I get it? No, I don't think I did. Shoot. Okay, whatever. Ow. Damn, I can't close it early. How the hell am I supposed to get that thing in there? If I can't close it early. Yeah, I guess you're right, Lurker. I was thinking there might be something I missed, but no, it appears to be just a timing thing. Health issue is an issue, I'll tell you what. This is the first challenging mission I've had. I think I got him. Mission failed. Okay, so yeah, new loadout. New loadout. All repair items. I can lose mods if I lose my mech? That's interesting. Okay. It was the polka dots, let's be honest, guys. I always, you know, my greatest aspiration has always been to be a chew toy for an Ice Titan. I don't remember off the top of my head, Deutsch. I mean, Amazon, but I don't remember which ones I got. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Slow beam. Okay. Let's do it. They're actually kind of crap if you look at them up close, Deutsch. Some of the threads are already showing, but you can't see that on the camera, so it works. I'm glad you like them, though. Alright, take two. Into the depths. Ham. I don't know why, but I just suddenly forgot that I have to hold down the button to do the jump shit, and I was just kind of doing a double jump. This. Close observation of this life form has revealed that its impressive form conceals a creature that is natural and docile. When provoked, however, the Ice Titan becomes exceedingly violent, posing extreme risk to everyone in the immediate area. Nah, he's just a puppy. Die. Maybe. Damn, didn't take out the ship. Oh well, where's those Titans? There is a story, but it hasn't really started yet. We're still basically in the prologue, 4 missions in, so I'm having trouble gauging the only thing I really care about in a Metroid game. Well, that's a lie. Metroid gameplay is extremely important in a Metroid game, but yeah. He can move, jeez. Oh god, he's like right there, isn't he? Move! Come in! Come on, go on in. It's safe in here. I wonder what happens if I get trapped in here. Oh, I can get out. Don't be smart enough to go around. Please. Okay, we got one.
Target captured.
Oh god, there's no one right there. I like how the pirates are like, yeah, it's a giant ice titan, but we're just interested in killing you. Space pirates, also known as Wayland Yutani. Hey, if it works, Adris. I haven't even had to use the stupid slow thing yet. Come over here, buddy. Over here. Hey. Hey, look at me. 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 Got him. Now the hard part, getting out. Wow, that one was short. Did you hear that? Jeez. Okay.
Target captured.
I would say this whole mission is kind of a gameplay negative so far. Like, maybe it's easier with more players, but I can't really see how. Or not easier, that's not the word I want to use. Better. Ease is not the issue here. I need more thingers. Oh, they're there. Okay. Well, yeah, blue, obviously. I guess it could be shorter, yeah. It's not saying much. So I'm about to do something really stupid, but I don't want to go for the bonus objectives. Just for the hell of it. Open! Open! Space pirates? Really? You know, your mothers don't actually love you, you know that, right? Mother Brain, she's not actually really fond of you guys. Where'd the other one go? Damn it. Crap. See you around, Quebec. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Jesus, that hurt. That's actually what I was trying to do, Lurker.
Target captured.
But I failed, so whatever. Maybe I can still go for it. Oh, hello. Okay, that guy really wants to kill me. Heal me! Heal me! pirates. Piss off. Poik off, you poikers. Okay. I'm already too close to death. I'm not going to try and be fancy and go for 2. My score's already going to be abysmal in this mission, so I'm not going to be fancy. Oh, crap. Oh, that was close. Please close. Oh, thank God.
Target captured. Extractor deployed.
Okay. Get the hell out of here. Look, there's still Titans just roaming around. I don't have much to talk about here. Quick, guys, ask me about anime or something else that I hate. Yeah, high score. Terrible! That, you know, Blue Fox, that wouldn't even surprise me. So, the pirates also stole an Ice Titan. That's why they were there. Yay. I don't know about you luxury kids. The only airline food I've ever had is bad peanuts. Alright, if this doesn't really start the plot, I'm just going to cut off after this mission. Any anime recommendations? No. No kidding, Adris. We've gotten confirmation that Samus Aran has arrived in the Bermuda system and begun her investigation. The bounty hunter works fast. We've already received information about the Spice Pirates' activities. The pirates didn't just arrive. According to this data, they've had a base in Talvania for years, and from there have been sneaking around both Beyond and Excelsior. They must have felt confident enough to explore because of the weapon factories they've established all over Talvania. These places are churning out powerful missiles. Your squad will be in charge of infiltrating one of the factories and destroying it. We've also asked Samus to aid us in carrying out this attack. According to Samus, each factory has a command computer that keeps things running smoothly. Simply put, if you hack their interwebs, you can ruin everything. One small hitch, there's an energy field protecting the factory. This field is an intricate structure that will prevent you from moving through it with your mech. Your only option is to dismount when you reach the field and slip through on your own. You'll need to be quick. As the field rotates, find an opening and slip in while you can. This mission is extremely dangerous. Good luck! You know, Blue Fox, that wouldn't even surprise me. Alright, I said I'd bring a super for one of these, so there we go. One super missile. One. And a repair thing. Got to drop you off some distance from quad to avoid being spotted by the space pirates. Little walk never hurt anyone, though. Get moving, Marine. Ramirez! Get moving towards the factory! Remember, you are expendable. Your mech is not. Your mech is worth lots and lots of taxpayer dollars. Error. It didn't dismount me. I thought it would, like, automatically dismount me. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I have no firearms whatsoever. I just failed the achievement, by the way. Oh my god, I'm Sackboy. Or Sockboy. Sackboy? I don't remember what he's called. Am I just waiting for one of the bigger gaps? I guess I am, okay. Remember, this is a sneaking mission. Also, I'm a normal guy, like, with no weapons, against what are effectively an entire army of Omega Pirates. I don't know if you know what that means, but that means I'm dead if they see me. Weapon manufacturing produces excessive amounts of heat, but the current air conditioning system is up to the task. Well, that's good to know. Oh, jeez, I can't get back up. Oh, God, oh, God. Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay, I made it. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad. Now that I said that, it's gonna go to hell very quickly. Okay, yeah, this is not a stealth section. This is the Metropolis right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. 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 Actually, I take it back. This is Galaxy Quest right here. Oh, there. Okay. Time to hack their interwebs. Meanwhile, Samus has just set the self-destruct for the entire planet. God. I was kind of kidding with the self-destruct thing. Ugh. Instant death? Really? For missing a jump? I think I'm done with this for now. Not that I am not enjoying myself. Actually, I am. It's just I want the game to hurry up and get on with it. I know that's weird. I tend to like slow burn stories. But this isn't a slow burn. Nothing's happening so far. It's just random missions. I'll probably play this again in the future and see if it actually goes anywhere with the story. But yeah, I mean, this is an average game. Here's my final synopsis, and I kind of knew this going. This is an average game. It is not that great. It is not that bad. It is a average game. If I was playing it with friends, maybe it would be more enjoyable. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's one of those, it probably does get better later things, but at the same time, if I have to play, I've been playing, what, 2.5 hours of this game, and I'm still not engaged. I'm still not at the point where, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next, or I can't wait to see what do next, you know? They do some fun stuff gameplay-wise. I do absolutely enjoy the gameplay, I really do. It basically plays like Prime. In fact, it plays like a refined Prime. If I could play Metroid Prime with the gyroscope controls in this control setup, that would be awesome. And I would actually really enjoy that. But there's just not enough meat on the bones to really keep me invested in wanting to keep playing. So I'll probably finish playing this later. So that's my final thoughts. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you guys Sunday, where we won't talk about the YouTube thing. See you around, guys.